When you hear the phrase, soft as steel, what do you think of? While the word steel might conjure up images such as massive high-rise buildings, where does the soft part come in? And what exactly does this mean in our work and in our lives? Welcome to the Soft as Steel podcast with your host, Dennis Doran, featuring engaging conversations with a wide range of industry leaders around soft skills, how we practice love, inclusion, social justice, and compassionate leadership that's everlasting in the workplace. And now, here's Dennis Doran.
Welcome to the launch announcement for the Soft as Steel podcast. I'm Dennis Doran. The Soft as Steel podcast is a 30-minute weekly show that explores the landscape of the construction industry. With its continuously changing dynamics, success is no longer driven by a single generation, one specific technology, or even a bidding strategy. Today's diverse industry requires the ability to adapt and grow utilizing soft skills. I will focus on the people part of construction as a business and really all industries and businesses, since my over 40 years of experience tells me in no uncertain terms that a person's qualities are what enables them to engage with the people they work for and with, as well as with their customers, so that relationships can be built that produce success in business and happiness in life. At the end of 2019, I published my book, Soft as Steel. The book's title is important, and at the time was exactly the right title for my primary audience, the construction industry. It's an analogy of sorts. My view is that steel is vital to building structures of all kinds that will last a long time. And soft skills, like steel, are vital to starting, building, and maintaining relationships for a long time. I'll engage in dynamic conversations with a broad cross-section of subject matter experts and leaders, with a principal focus on how, primarily, the construction industry must bring communication and introspection to an industry where these essential skills traditionally go undervalued, underappreciated, underused, and often misunderstood. Additionally, thought leaders from other industries will be brought into the conversation to reinforce the simple fact that soft skills are not unique to the construction industry. They are universal. It's about focusing on that which is rarely talked about. The reality is, the challenges ahead are greater than those from the past. The qualities, attributes, and behaviors of people essential to building meaningful relationships and enjoying success and happiness are vital throughout all endeavors and industries. Cultivating deep, meaningful discussions with stories about the vital role soft skills play across every facet of work and life is an absolute necessity. Talking about love, inclusion, social justice, leadership, and talking candidly about addiction, mental health, and suicide. The goal is to bring awareness, recognition, and understanding to an industry that has not historically embraced soft skills as a vital part of its culture. This is the foundation of the podcast. Soft skills matter. They matter at work, and they matter at home. They really do matter more than ever. To get a good sense of how impactful these conversations are, visit the recordings from the Soft as Steel Summit to see this in action. You'll find them by going to www.dennisdoranspeaking.com/summit. I hope you will join me on this journey that promises great conversations and valuable insights. Follow or subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, and you will be notified the second a new episode drops.
Thanks for joining us today for this episode of the Soft as Steel podcast with your host, Dennis Doran. Dennis is the author of Soft as Steel and a leading speaker and trainer for organizations across many industries and verticals. To learn more about the work Dennis is doing to activate soft skills in the workplace, contact him at dennisdoranspeaking.com. Be sure to check out his book, Soft as Steel, on Amazon or wherever books are sold. You can subscribe to this podcast on iTunes or wherever you'd like to get your podcasts. And please remember to share this episode with your friends, colleagues, and anyone you feel would benefit from the conversation. We'll see you next time on the Soft as Steel podcast with Dennis Doran.